Hello everybody, I'm Storm here, welcome back to Crusader Kings II, the Horse Lord Mega Campaign. In the last episode, we pushed south to the Caucasus Mountains to take a territory or a county that had some feudal holdings in it, so that we'll have those in our realm when we need them. So we got those. And we also had to kind of get in the way of a couple of our clans that were trying to expand a bit further than I would have liked them to. So, did that. And then at the end of the episode, our ruler died. And unfortunately, our realm has grown too large to effectively manage as a nomad. So, a couple of our clans, either some new clans broke away, some of our existing clans broke away, so we have a bit of a mess to clean up with our new ruler here, Kagan Sevar, the effeminate, apparently. He is on family focus. We don't necessarily need family focus. Let's put you on hunting. He has cancer, so we need to get his health up. Let's get rid of the plot. I don't really care about the plot. Become a trained fighter? I don't think so. Let's say... convert a province? Alright, we also have some issues to take care of. One is... this guy is old Tengri. We don't want him to be old Tengri, so we need to convert to Reformed. There we go. So now we should be new Tengri. So that's good. We have to fill out our council. My heir is unmarried. My uncle? So my heir, he is 61 years old and has no kids. That's not great. Well, let's get him a wife. Someone who could potentially have some children. Let's see. Perceptive. Let's see if we have any nice genetic traits. Tall. There we go. Alright, get him married. Let's see. Council positions. We need a new chancellor. You'll do. We need a new steward. Ooh. Our clan heads don't like us a lot. We're gonna hopefully be able to resolve that. You can be spy master and you can be chaplain. Sure. Alright, one of the issues why everyone does not like us is we have very low prestige. We are considered weak because we lost most of our territory, and there is too many clans. We're 10 of 9, so we have to try to resolve that issue. And what I was thinking is that we might want to go ahead and absorb the Cashew clan here, which is where our old territory used to be, just to kind of get that back, so that we can use it as a base, because we lost all of our territory over here, which is unfortunate, but we'll get it back. We'll get it back. Alright, so you, I'm going to say we're going to absorb you. He's going to say no. Nobody else is going to care. We need to designate a regent. Guess you can be regent. Court physician. Yep. Usurped. With the province of Gallic Mursky cut off from the cognate of Elamagid, our clan moved into assume control. Okay, so this one. There's Cashew's army. Was that mine? Yeah, it's mine now. Alright, there you go, 100%. Now I'm going to absorb your clan. Sorry, bud, but I need your land. There we go. I don't really need this. Somehow that came back to me. What did I don't know. I was wanting to get rid of this, but we'll see how that'll happen. Alright, how do the clans look now? Not as bad. We still have 2 little prestige. Yeah. Alright, we need to run an invasion to get some territory back. Who is your liege? There's your liege. Can we run an invasion? Council votes no. What do we need? We need 500 prestige. We'll lose the prestige when we declare the war. Chancellor Yasunga has brought me the most extraordinary news. Apparently he has uncovered a rumor concerning an exceedingly special artifact. The specifics of Yasunga's information are uncertain, but he is convinced that there is a degree of truth in the tales. Start the search at once. Okay. We can seek treatment for our illness. And worship the ancestors. We want to go for a long and healthy life. And I'm going to sacrifice some guy that was in my dungeon. Alright, we're going to go for the experimental treatment. This is risky, but let's do it. Alright, So your surgeon gave you a draft which tasted most peculiar. It made you feel numb and your eyelids started dripping. I apologize, Lord, but you do not want to be awake for the next part. Package you is trying to get up from the operating table, but your limbs would not obey. Treatment was successful, but I paid a price. I was cured of my cancer, but I'm a eunuch, so it must have been testicular cancer, I guess. That's not entirely out of the question. Alright, so we no longer have cancer. But we are a eunuch now. Which means we can no longer have any children. Fortunately, we already have a nice collection of kids. Speaking of, my son, he's 13. Okay, so 3 more years. He'll be of age. And can take over in the worst should happen. We're being invited to a plot to fabricate evidence of Con Cordill's treason. No. I need a pile of prestige from somewhere. We're getting 6.27 per month. You usurped that title from him? I almost want to say I want to absorb your clan because... Oh, I'd have to lose 200 prestige to absorb it. You want to marry a courtier to your commander? You know, we'll accept it. You need an advisor. You can be advisor. Alright, there's all kinds of fighting going on here. As I beg the ancestors to aid me with my failing health, I've been feeling off more than usual. That is, perhaps I've asked for too much. A dull pain begins to throb behind my eyes. I have a headache. His extensive medical... okay, so my chief... my physician, to a certain conclusion that you have the flu. He insists on following his instructions. Okay. To relieve your headache, Chief Cyrdan ordered you to lay down and rest for the afternoon. That sounds like a good way to relieve a headache to me. Queasy feeling overcomes you and you feel the immediate urge to vomit. Oh, got vomiting. Speaking of, as the day drags on, seemingly never ending, you can barely keep your eyes open. We have fatigue. Alright, no epidemics in the area, so that's not the source of any problems. To balance your humors, Chief Cyrdan made you sprint around to keep your keep to induce sweating. Alright, we're getting a health improvement out of that. Chancellor Yasunga can no longer fulfill his duty to search for the rumored artifact. I can select another counselor to replace him. Alright. I'll have my new chancellor search for the artifact. Find your bed, your body racked with aches and chills. We have the flu. Okay. He's come to see and offers treatment for my illness. We'll just go with a normal treatment. Chief Cyrdan brought you a concoction made from buckthorn and senna. At first you thought the potion ineffectual, but later the same day you felt a churning in your bowels which sent you running for the privy. As you howled in anguish, Cyrdan assured you that the foulness was expelled with your feces. I actually feel better. Okay, so I got a health improvement out of that. Alright, is there anything that I can do to increase my prestige? Other than fighting a war. I mean, I'll certainly go fight a war. Yeah, there's all kinds of upheaval going on right now. Alright, you. Let's see, you. Maybe I can go to war with you. I can do an invasion. No, I don't want to do the... No, I can't do the invasion. And actually, all these options are saying no from the council. Recovered well from the flu, now the coughing, fever, and a headache are just unpleasant memories. Good, recovered. Consotan of Calem decided to abandon the nomadic life and settle down, killing with his followers, making it a new homeland for the Uyghur people. Yug? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Interesting. So are they now tribal? I think so. Or no, this is it. They became Ikta. Are they Muslim? Manichaean. No, they became feudal. I'd like to join with a small gathering of friends. Sure, we'll join up. Yeah, he's trying to absorb that guy. High Chief was found spying in Derbent. Let her rot in jail. Okay. Fight the plot. Alright, go carousing. Recognizing virtues and talents that others possess is truly a virtue. I'm truly blessed by having a seer who's a devout teacher. I'll reward him. Ooh, the white bear. Lately, you have heard persistent rumors from peasants and travelers in the wilds that a strange mythical beast has been sighted in your realm. It's a white bear, powerful and elusive. The common folk claim it comes from another world, and that the hunter who claims it will be imbued with divine power. No, we're not joining this plot. Okay, we became friends. Alright, I guess we can choose a war horse. We will name him Sky. Alright, what just happened there? Chancellor Nestler approached me after the council meeting to request some more diplomats to aid him in obtaining more information concerning the Roman artifact. While I could divert some of my envoys to this task for a time, our regular diplomatic efforts would suffer due to neglect. Yeah, go for it. I rose in bed, found a small bundle of documents that had been slipped beneath my bedroom door. The documents contained evidence that Conclave plans to depose me and seize the throne. We already know that someone was planning to fabricate treason by that guy, so... The Ascension of Basilius Basileus. Did we already see this once? Okay. Basileus, the ill ruler of the Byzantine Empire, has ascended the throne. Hold of War Games. 0.05 monthly prestige. We need something that's going to give me a nice, giant chunk of prestige. Our preparations for the Great Hunt begins. What's with that? See incredible reports of a recent sighting of the Great White Bear. Alright. Courtier. Sure. A pitiful state of my son. Form that his aches and fatigue are a case of the flu. Alright. Let's see. We can create... And that will give me 200 prestige. Yes, create the Duchy of Bulgar. Alright, cost me a bunch of money, but got me the prestige that I now need to launch my invasion. Now, with the invasions, all occupied territories is seized, so we want to make sure that we occupy everything that guy owns, so that we basically seize it all in one shot. Go for it. Call our allies. And let's get to work. Alright, so my other son has the flu as well. Only 50 defenders, yeah, definitely take that. 213 defenders. Take that. Alright, we're gonna go hunt the Great White Bear. There's his horde. Spend weeks in the wilderness searching for any trace of your prey, but to no avail. Or you find that you rather enjoy being out in the wilds. All of this daily physical activity, it makes you feel stronger. 20% chance we get brawny, which we did not. There's only a 20% shot. To return to court, the hunt for this elusive white beast seems fruitless. There are many more things out there in the wilds. Maybe next time you'll catch your prey. Yeah, I'm not gonna get there in time to rescue that guy. News from China. Intending to enforce their subjugation as a tributary state of the Tang Empire, the Protector General Jin Yofu of the Western Protectorate has declared war upon Sotan. Han armies are already marching towards the realm of Khan Sotan. Seems possible this spells the end of the Calamian independence. Is that you? Yep. You now have to deal with China. Good luck with that. I'm just glad that I'm close enough in diplomatic range to kind of get some of the China events, but not close enough that it's causing me a problem yet. Horde swarms in the holding. Alright, bring back the spoils. Yes. Alright, dangerous faction. Overthrow Khan. Desires Duchy of Yaroslavl. Do you already have a duchy? No, you don't. So you probably should have that. Where is the duchy? You know? That's fine. Can I not grant landed title? Oh, there we go. Grant landed title. Duchy of Yaroslavl. The council says no. Do it anyway. Alright, my son is unmarried. Ask my son to join the war. My letter to Strategos Pantolian could have gotten lost. Really, this guy down here? In a number of ways, and truthfully, sometimes I wished it would. The shame of having to ask a friend for help gnawed at me until I got his response. He paid me some ducats. Alright. Alright, so he usurped one of those from that. Okay. Alright, yeah, we need a wife for our son. Do we have anybody who is strong? We have a 10-year-old girl who's strong. What about genius? No. Quick? We have a 15-year-old who's quick. Yes. We'll betroth him to a 15-year-old. We need a new advisor. No, you're not getting greater perm. At the table today, Savar complained about the food being too hot without even touching it. Let him wait? Sure, no matter what I do or avoid doing, there seems to be no good way to make Savar relax. He won't eat it all now, and I have no more energy to deal with it. Betrothed can marry. Yes. Let's get the prestige. Alright, I gotta deal with his army again. New Jihad. The holy city of Jerusalem, where the prophet was taken up to heaven, has fallen to infidels. His magnificence, Caliph Masud, will not let this stand, and has declared that another great era of conquest is upon us, such as was the case in the days of the first caliphs. The Dar al-Islam must be defended. All righteous Muslim men should prepare to join the ranks of the Mujahideen for the upcoming struggles. This signals a renewed era of Islamic expansion. My daughter Yasar has the flu. Okay. Oh, you're going to my capital? Let's see. Send my family into the safety. Okay. I will defend. The Haruriya. New order of the Muslim warriors have been founded, claiming descent from the old Haruri traditions and swearing to protect Islam and combat infidels and polytheists of all kinds. It was Haruri who killed the Caliph Ali with a poisoned sword since they saw him as corrupting Islam, and this new group now vows to do the same. Vows to show the same courage and determination fighting the enemies of the true faith. Okay. Poisoned swords. Alright, it looks like I'm going to have some internal reorganization to do. The river crossing. Traveling from one of your camps to the next, you come upon a river. Rains have made it swell. The rapids are strong and violent. The way around is too long, however, you must cross. You watch with concern as the party gingerly begins to descend into the churning waters. Przemysława, your wife, crosses riding your favorite horse. You are watching from the banks as it suddenly happens. Przemysława loses control in the strong rapids and falls off the horse as it loses its footing, and both of them are grabbed by the strong current. You realize that you only have a moment to react before they are swept away. You cannot save them both. Impressive warhorse will be removed from me, or my wife dies. I'm saving my wife. You manage to pull Przemysława out of the river. Once saved, she stands up, dripping wet and shivering, and curses you. You imbecile! I would have been fine. How you can let that fine horse drown? Okay, really? Alright, we captured the Kagan, but again, that's not really what I'm after. I'm just going to split my army. I'm going to send half of it up here. The other half's going to come down here. %of Liege. Ambitious and tyrant. Yeah, because I went against the will of the council to give somebody something they should have. Alright, he wants to marry our courtier. Okay, that's fine. Yep. Bring back the spoils. We'll divide it up. Here's an elder. Yensepi numbers amongst those within. What should we do? We're going to take him prisoner. Liberation revolt for Armenia. Down there? What happens if I surrender to them? We'll lose 500 prestige. Oh, no, okay. Well, then we're gonna have to deal with that. Alright, so this guy distinguished himself in battle. Recognizing virtues and talents that others possess is truly a virtue. I'm blessed at having a steward that truly knows how to govern a realm. Alright, we will reward our steward. Okay, so now everything should be occupied. And so now we've taken everything. Good. Combine the army and get it marching south. Alright, well, we are at the end of the episode here. So, what I'm going to do is between episodes, kind of take a look at this and decide how I want to break it up. and then we will see what we're going to do. Oh, we need to absorb these guys too. Alright, well, what we'll do is we'll deal with the Peasant Revolt, and then we will get these guys absorbed, and then we're going to make some decisions about what we're going to do next. Alright, so, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.